Good afternoon, guys, and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, I feel like I actually was good. I got stuff done for today. I uploaded a bunch today. I also was able to get 2 vlogs edited, which was also good. I mainly spent most of my time on that today. However, I told you guys last night, I don't think I went to bed until like almost 3 o'clock last night, or that's when I took my shower. I don't think I actually fell asleep last night until probably close to like 4:30 or 5 o'clock, maybe even after that. I don't even remember. But I ended up figuring I think I got like 6 hours of sleep. Because although I slept in, I still ended up getting up and only got 6 hours of sleep. So, you know, I mean, when you're going to bed at almost 6 in the morning, 8 o'clock is considered waking up early, but that's only 2 hours of sleep, you know, or 3 hours of sleep if you went to bed by 5 o'clock. So, yeah, guys, like I said, I literally have had almost no sleep, even though, again, I'm sure everybody is in the house is like, why is Kayla sleeping until like noon, or, you know, sometimes later, you know, and they're probably like, I'm sure my mom and dad especially, maybe not Matthew and Jack so much, but especially my parents are probably like, she's just oversleeping right now. And I'm like, no, I'm totally not. It's that I am waking up or falling asleep and actually not probably, you guys probably got more sleep than I did. You know, that whole kind of thing. Most people in the house actually probably got more sleep than I did. But yeah, guys, it is cold and insanely windy out today. Not super freezing cold, but it is kind of cold and crummy out, and it's crazy windy. And it's also supposed to be I think it's supposed to maybe be a little warmer tomorrow. Like today was maybe in the 40s or something like that, and then I think it's supposed to be, or maybe today's in the 50s, it's supposed to be in the 50s then tomorrow or something, and then it's supposed to drop and be in the 40s on Tuesday, and then kind of teeter-totter throughout the week, at least from what my dad said. I didn't actually check the weather, but we've had rain what felt like most of the last week pretty much. So I guess it's kind of good because it's, I mean, maybe not the last week, but since I think Thursday pretty much it's been raining on and off. Or Friday maybe, I don't even remember. But anyways, yeah, so I guess it's kind of good because it's you know, I guess sort of keeping people inside for the shelter in place, you know, but at the same time it's well, we can actually still go outside. You know, we can go and do yard work in our own yard. We can go and, you know, take the dogs out in the backyard and, you know, do stuff like that. But when it's raining and it's muddy out and it's cold, nobody wants to be outside. So it's we're stuck in our house, but then we can't even enjoy sitting on our back porch or anything like that. If this was in the middle of summer, it would stink, because yes, I'd want to be able to go outside and go into the store and go buy stuff to do projects and go and get projects done. You know, I'm more of a homebody than anything, but in the summer I like to go places to get things to do projects at home. Especially I like to go out, even if it's just to go to the grocery store or to Menards, you know, and get you know, projects and seeds and, you know, get landscaping stuff and all that kind of, you know, that thing. You know, I like just going there and looking at stuff too and be like, oh, this would look cool, or, you know, let's try and figure out this project. I told you guys too, we were hoping to kind of get our deck redone this year, and we were gonna kind of do it ourselves, just by replacing some of the wood and things like that. It would still stay how it is, but we were just going to replace some of the woods, because some of the I guess the beams wouldn't need to be, but some of the fencing around the deck is kind of old and needs to be taken out, along with the some of the boards. They're just really loose. I don't know, I wouldn't even say they're loose, but I think I was telling you guys, there was another half of the deck that my parents took out when they first moved in that wasn't covered, and it was really bad, super bouncy. When you would step on it, the whole entire deck would shake, and so it was not put together insanely well. So my parents were let's take this out, but because of that, the boards were cut all weird because they were longer to extend for that second part of the deck. So my dad has always wanted to redo, you know, and there's also spacing in between the boards too, so on purpose, that's how it was designed, but my dad's always wanted to do it so that it actually butts up against all of the fencing, or all of the the pieces like line up and butt up against each other, if that makes sense. So maybe someday when it's warm out I'll show you guys, but and nicer and not raining. Anyways though, but like, you know, that like I like to go and look at stuff then to be like, oh, we can do this with the project, or we can get this stuff, or, you know, let's try and look around for this, or, you know, like I just like being outside, especially at Menards. I don't know what it is about like going through like the outdoor, like the garden center and stuff like that in the summer, or, you know, when it's warm out and like spring and stuff, and I'm like, I can't even do that, you know. And like I said, I have no problem like staying at home and doing at home projects, but it's like I need the materials to do some of that stuff. I can't just like pull it out of I don't know where, you know, like I can't, you know, find it in the garage or anything like that, or, you know, just any of that kind of stuff. So like I said, it's just I want to get some stuff done like outside, and I can do like some gardening and stuff like that, but there's a lot of stuff that like we need things for to be able to do. But on top of that too, given the fact that the weather's not nice, you know, like we can't even go outside. Like, you know, being able to go outside if it was warmer out, like if we were at least in the 60s and stuff like that, and like just having maybe one person being able to like sit out on the deck and like do work, or just, you know, sit outside and, you know, just be able to, you know, be on your computer, or, you know, listen to music, or like read a book or something. You know, it's like one less person in the house might make the house feel a little bit, you know, just like not so chaotic sometimes, because we don't live in a huge house and there's 5 of us, and so you know, and 3 dogs. So I mean, we have, let's see, there's 3 rooms, 4, 5, 6 rooms. So there's 6 rooms excluding the bathroom and laundry room in the house. So it's everybody kind of gets a room, but like you don't really, I mean, like, you know, if somebody's like doing something in the living room, then like, and you're in the kitchen, like, I don't know, you feel like you don't have that like kind of space unless you're in your own bedroom. And so we have my room, my parents' room, my mom's office, and then Matthew and Jack's room upstairs, and then again the kitchen, living room. So like I said, there's not a whole ton of space, you know, to like be able to spread out. It's not like, oh, this, you know, Matthew and Jack's room is like a bedroom bonus room, so they do have a lot of extra space up there. My dad's desk / his office, I guess, and like the / family room is kind of up there. But again, it's like if I wanted to just go up there and be like, hey, I just want to sit in the family room, like Matthew and Jack are up there, you know. Or like my mom, although she has an office, sometimes will be working in there, but sometimes she's in the living room. So it's like, okay, well, like, you know, I guess I could be in the living room, but, you know, or Matthew or Jack might be able to be, but my mom might not be in her office that long, and then she comes out, you know. So it's like not everybody has kind of, I mean, everybody has their own space, but at the same time too, it's like, you know, if the weather was nice and we could like be outside, like even if it was just one less person that was making noise in the house, you know, that whole kind of thing, it's like it might be a little bit more relaxing. So guys, like I said, I only got 6 hours of sleep, so it is currently 12:30, and I'm trying to be good and go to sleep what I'm considering early tonight, because I've edited 2 vlogs, and I was like, okay, after I'm done with this, I'm going to let them finish saving and everything like that, and then I'm going to go to bed. I don't care what time it is. I don't care if I actually stay up later because I have to finish them. I was like, I don't care if I, you know, go to bed early. Whenever I'm done with them, I'm going to finish them and then go straight to bed. And so that is what I'm doing, guys. I finished them and I'm going to go take a shower and get to bed. But yeah, guys, like I said, I'm just hoping for like nice weather soon. And we got some like nice weather, but I feel like it's like if we don't, like, I don't really notice nice weather, especially since I'm stuck in the house pretty much right now, unless I go out of the house. Or like unless it's like consistent, like a few days worth of nice weather. But if it's like, oh, there's one day where it's 60 degrees, I'm gonna like, you know, I don't feel like spending my time outside for one day, because I'm like, what if I really get attached to being outside and the next day it's like 20s, you know, or something like that, because we're, you know, still in March, which, you know, it's okay. You know, the weather that we are actually getting now is nice weather, I think, for March. You know, and even in April, probably have some of those days too. But if we can just get like maybe 1 week where it's like 50s and 60s, or, you know, 60s consistently, that would be nice, being able to be outside. And if it's not raining too, because like I said, we've had like, I felt like most of this week it was kind of raining on and off. Like the thunderstormed the other night. I don't know what night it was. Maybe it was Friday night, or Saturday night. No, Saturday would have been yesterday night, because today's Sunday, I think, guys. I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, like I said, I think I was telling you guys that I don't know if it was yesterday's vlog. All the days are honestly like meshing together. I can't remember what day is what because like I did this one day, but then I didn't do that. Like, I don't even remember. And I normally am like, okay, like, you know, I went to the grocery store on Saturday and, you know, 2 days away from Saturday would be Monday. You know, like I mentally can say that, but then I was like, but I haven't gone to the grocery store in 2 weeks. Like, you know, my dad went today, picked up some stuff that we needed. We honestly didn't need that much. He's hoping that we're not going to have to go next week, which would be nice. I don't know that we really need to. There's not a whole ton of stuff that we really need. I don't think there was a whole ton of stuff we really needed this week, but it seems like all of a sudden there's like stuff then we're like, oh, we don't have this or we don't have that, you know, and in the middle of the week we remember or find out when we go to use something. My dad was actually able to find what's it called, rubbing alcohol as well, so my mom can make some more hand sanitizer because it has to be like, I think over 70% whatever something, and the one that he found was actually 91% at Target. So my mom has some aloe gel that you can mix with the rubbing alcohol and make hand sanitizer. So my mom is going to do some of that too. We also were really low on rubbing alcohol anyway, but that's one of the things that is out because people are making their own hand sanitizers as well, because a lot of stores don't have hand sanitizer right now, and like even hand soap and stuff like that. I felt we were so lucky though, because literally I think like maybe just a month ago, Menards had a really great sale on hand soap. It was 50 cents and I ended up buying 4 bottles because I was like, for $2 I'll get 4 of them. You know, so we got stocked up on hand soap, and on top of that too, we did have like a good little stockpile of several more that we already had. But again, I was like, for 50 cents I can't pass that up. I'm gonna get some. So I told you guys how it seemed like everything, like weirdly kind of all the stuff that most of the stores were out of, we actually got sales on like right before stores started being out of them. Like toilet paper too was another big one that we were able to find a deal on. I think the week before the stores were pretty much selling out of them. My Valley Produce had them for $3.50 a, you know, a 12 pack, so we got 2 of them that week. And like I said, it was like the week after that, then you couldn't find toilet paper anywhere. But it was before everybody was like, no toilet paper, where stores don't have it and all this stuff. So now they've got it. We have water, we've had our, you know, Brita filter and stuff like that. Like there's really not a whole ton that we need. My dad was able to get some fresh produce as well, because I told you guys that's one of my big things. Like I really like to have fresh produce, like apples and like, you know, just the option to have that stuff, because when I don't, I tend to not eat as healthy. You know, if I'm like, oh, we only have like 5 apples left, I'll ration them, you know, kind of thing. Or like, is anybody else gonna eat them? Like, should I have one today, you know, kind of thing. Whereas if I'm like, oh, we still have some, or I can go to the store and grab some, you know, then I'm not so nervous about not having them. But yeah, he was able to grab like more apples, some more avocados, mushrooms, and cantaloupe, pineapple. So we got some like melon and pineapple, I guess. You know, to have, because normally that's the stuff that I cut up, like honeydew, cantaloupe, and pineapple I normally cut up and put in the fridge. So we have that stuff so we can make that, you know, and just have it for like snacks and everything. But yeah, guys, I am going to, like I said, get in the shower. Hopefully I am tired enough that I can fall asleep early tonight. But I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe. And I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.